it is here. I got it opened up. So let's get a start on this thing. I bought both switches so I can forward and reverse. In fact, I bought a second one that's on the way so I can put a reverse on my KMG for sharpening when I sharpen things and stuff. The power's a little bit vague on this, but I watched a lot of videos and it seems pretty straightforward. I bought some extension cord that I'm going to cut, 14 gauge, because you know, a lot of people buy those Home Depot ones, and I've even done it before, and you put them together, but I just wanted one that's solid. I'd rather just cut this 14 gauge, cut off the end, and wire it up good, so it's all one solid piece. Let's get to this. Yeehaw! So, first thing I want to do is cut this cord. Got me some snips. Just snip it right here. Cut. There we go. I think I've said this before. You know, when you're cutting these wires, you want to cut into them, just score them. You don't want to cut all the way through. If you do, you want to cut it up at the tip where you know you're going to be taking off. So as you pull through, cut deeper. Because you'll see I just cut into that black one. If you do that all the way along, you know, you could put little holes in your wire, and that's really not good. One thing you don't want to do is put holes in the wire, short everything out. But if you just score it, don't go all the way through, just score it. And then pull. Like that, see? Pops right open. I don't know what all this white crap is in here. There we go. There's our 3 wires. Is that going to be enough? Yeah. Then you just take this piece, cut behind it. Easy peasy. Hey. Now you want to double check all your wires and make sure you didn't score or touch any of them. Just in case. Always double check. You don't want anything short. See, and now it'll pop right through. Now we got enough. Well, you might want just a little. Well, here we go. Let's see. Okay. Let me score it just a little bit. Looks like we're going to have this one long and these 2 short. So let me score just a little bit more. And like I said, you don't want to go all the way through, just score it. I shouldn't have cut that piece off. There we go. Alright. Now, let's pull this one out. So let's put them through. Pull this one out. So we got plenty there. You can see we got about a ½ inch hanging over here. We got these 2. Alrighty. Alright, let's strip these down and hook them up. These little gizmos are great. Stripping wire perfectly. One. 2. And see how that was? See how I cut into that when I cut deep? That's why you only want to cut deep on the ends. And there we go. Now from what I've seen online, the white, see, since this is 110, the neutral goes to the right, and our black in this point, black is hot when it's 110. Twist our wires around. Okay, let's hook up. Let's take some more off this green one. You know what? I'm gonna get some. I think I've got some rings. Hold on. Let me see. I got 3. No, I got 4. But all I really need is for the green ones. The white one and the black one are fine. Make through the wire. Make sure the wire's coming through. Well, that didn't work. All right. Get this through. Take our crimper, hopefully. Crimp. There we go. There's the right one. Alright. Now. Nice and tight. Now these two we can just slip through. Because this one over here doesn't have a plate to come down on, as you can see. So we needed something to slide it under. These will just slide through. It's good if you curve them a little bit, so when they go up under there. If I can find my screwdriver. Did I bury it? Yes, I did. Alright. So ground. Oh, I see. It's got this little round thing where you can slide it in like that. But, alright. We got it, might as well do it. Neutral goes to the right. At least these are these are Phillips. I don't like straight screws. I don't like the way those wires are frayed. You want to make sure no wires are hanging out. If they touch, you're going to start a fire. So you don't want any wires hanging out or hanging down. I guess this is too long. Let's chop this off a little bit here. There we go. Now, nothing hanging out. Exactly what we want. Make sure nothing's hanging out. So here's our ground. See, that light just went off again. It's overheating, that's what it is. That light's going back. I wonder if a battery will run it. Yeah, it runs fine on batteries. But I got that because it's not battery, so. It must be that DC power cord, because that thing got blazing hot. Let me get this out of the way for a second. Here's our ground. Snip it. Close this up real quick. You don't need this thick of a wire. These are like 10 gauge. So let me put a hook on here. Oh no, I only got one left. I thought I had 4. Good. Here we go. There we go. This is the crimp part right here. I accidentally hit it on the wire cutter, and that's why that first one got popped like that. So you crimp it in here. There we go. Now, we got a good ground there. Let's put one on here. See how thick these are compared to these? They're almost doubles. We can take a lot of that out. As long as it doesn't touch something else. See how these are all frayed? We want these cut because we don't want them hanging out. Cut these here. Cut this here. Coming up through there. Crimping. Yeah. These are good for cutting wire, but these are better, but these have like everything on it. They're both pretty good. They both have their own purposes. There we go. I told you I have a bad habit of throwing my tools. I'm always looking for them. This is what I was, if you watch my last video, or the video before the last where I wired that VFD, the Chinesium one, it had one ground. See, this has a separate ground for each. That alone makes it so much easier. You don't have to sit there and splice everything together. And now these wires aren't really important. The one thing it is if you hook it up and it starts running backwards, you just switch any two wires. The important part is nothing is hanging out. And nothing is touching anything else. That is the important part. Yeah, I should put caps on these, but I don't have any more. Okay, we got no wires touching anything else, right? Let me cut this one down a little bit. So that's going to be a pain. Before I put the other switches on, let's just plug it in and see how she runs. I must say I'm a little nervous. We got it on stop and we got it down to 0. Oh boy. Well, it turns on, power on, start. Alright, it's even going that way. Oh, but I didn't tighten this down. So we got it going clockwise is forward. Now capacitors, you'll see the light here because, oh, I need to unplug it, I don't have a power switch on. I unplugged it, but you'll see the lights are still because the capacitors. Do not touch any electronics until you know your capacitors have drained. Capacitors hold a charge, see? Look how long it's held that charge for. Still, bam. That was what, a good 10-15 seconds. If you would have grabbed something electronic, you would have got shocked. Now, everything's unplugged. It's nice they even give you a little wrench with the thing and ties. Sweet. Alright, here's the on and off switch. Pop this one out. There we go. This goes in. A little cap goes on. Oh no, the cap, okay, I see. Sweet. The switch goes in. The cap goes on. There we go. I've never wired one of these switches, so I guess we're all learning. Yeah, let's unwind these. Alright. Put pressure on it. Make sure it's going on straight. Pull out our little handy wrench. Oh yeah, I put it on the 115 first. Before I did anything, any wiring, I put it on 115 just so you know. There's a little jumper right here that says 230 and that's how they come. I switched over to 115. Here's our little nice KBAC wrench. Tighten it all down. Alright, now let's see what it says. Here's our two jumpers right here. We just got to figure out which wires go to which. So we got white and blue. So the top white one goes to the far one. Top white goes to this one. I need to give you a little jumper puller. Nice. Top one. The hell? That sure is a pain in the butt. There we go. I know what I'm going to do. We'll pull this 115 off. There we go. Pull it off and hook it right back up. And the bottom LBT goes to L2A. Make sure they're on there nice and secure. One jumper off. Jumper 2. There we go. Oh, actually, they got straight ones if you want to put a straight one on here. That's what these are for. if you wanted to come straight up. But that's alright. I guess we could just take these off and put the straight ones on, but this top one goes to this one. Top. The bottom one goes to one. Right? Okay. I'm just making sure, because sometimes I always double and triple check my stuff, because I tend to do stuff backwards, as you heard me say. So let's check this one more time. White, the top white goes up and goes all the way over. They should have a little jump right here, so you can tell that they're not all connected. But the white top goes to the far one. The white top goes to the far one. The white bottom one comes up and goes to the second one right here. The blue top one goes to the third one. That's it. And that leaves the bottom blue one to this one. Alright. It's nice of them to give us ties too. Now when you're doing electronics, you'll see people using twist ties. Don't use twist ties. They got metal in between them. And if that metal hits anything on your board, like it gets old and heat or whatever, melts that plastic, the metal inside that twist tie is going to short something out. Just a little tip from building computers. People love using twist ties. They are dangerous for electronics. Alright, there we go. Nice. Put these off. Make sure you don't clip any wires. And let's test it out. See that piece? If that was a twist tie and it fell off and hit those electronics and you turned it on? Zip! Zip! Alright, let's plug it in again. We have it off. No power. Switch on. We got power. Start. There we go. Cut it with the orange, red, dead power. But I'm going to unplug it anyway. I don't like stuff plugged in when I'm working on electronics. Last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up so when I turn it on I don't have to worry about it flying off. Now it's been long enough, everything's unplugged. Our capacitors are drained. Me and my funny words. Once again, we get ties. Now from what I see, this right here, this jumper right here, is our forward comm reverse. So that's where this goes to. So let's plug it, put it in. I'm almost tempted just to put it right here by the auto manual, but here, let's use this since it's what it's intended for. It doesn't work. Oh, I got it up there. Yeah, I can't wait to put one of these on my KMG. That way on the top part where I sharpen, I can run the belt backwards and I don't have to worry about the belt pulling the knife into me when I'm sharpening. Plus I can put a leather belt on and it'll strap away from the blade, you know. I can do it for stropping and everything. So funny, you go watch my old videos, I didn't talk at all. Now you can't shut me up. Yeehaw! Alright, now we got this switch right here, and this jumper right here. Forward, comm, and reverse. So let's see which wires are which. And the ME goes to... Sorry, I get a little cheesy when I'm excited. Forward, white, yellow. Okay, forward goes to white and yellow. White and yellow goes to forward. Ta-da! Comm is green. Yeah, comm and green, that makes sense, right? So for process of elimination, I guess red is reverse. Red, reverse, makes sense. RED, RED. And don't do this and leave your jumpers sitting out here so they can short stuff out. I think I'm gonna have to go upstairs and get some more twist ties. These two aren't enough. I could probably do two with one. Look at that, all nice and neat, like I know what I'm doing or something. You know, I wanted to build I just built a brand new computer. I was gonna do it and upload it, but I figured, nah, it's not knife making, it's not shop work, so I decided against it. But it was a fun build. I love building computers. But I don't have the money to sit there and buy all the stuff and build them, especially now that RAM's going like 5 times as much. Now let's see what we got here. Plug her back in. On. Start with stop. Start. Forward. Stop. Oh yeah, look at that. She's running in reverse. This will show you. White tape. See, forward, reverse. Ha 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 ha! Hee-haw! All right, so I went ahead and I bought some more of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here, because it's the same size, and I'm going to put it behind. I'm going to cut it, you know, now that I got these holes right, I'll just drill the holes and then I'll cut the whole 4.5 out so it'll fit around. Well, once again, I've been editing and I realize the video is pretty long, but I think I'll just end the video here and we'll start the next one. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe the next day. Try to get like 2 or 3 videos a week out at least. Hope maybe more. Yeah, I took the VFD off, because I don't want it sitting here while I'm working on that. There's no reason for it to be hooked up while I'm working. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. You know, let people know. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And as always, take it easy.